Alright, guys. So, our problem of the day is that there are two neon signs that are turned on at the same time. Both signs blink as they are turned on. One sign blinks every 9 seconds, the other sign blinks every 15 seconds. And how many seconds will they blink together again? So, using our lovely UPS check, let's solve it. Well, what do I know? I know that one sign blinks every 9 seconds and one sign blinks every 15 seconds. What's our plan? What do I need to know? Well, I'm trying to find out how many seconds will they blink together again. So if they blink together now, how many seconds from there will they blink it together again? What strategy will I use to solve this problem? Well, you're going to use your multiples. So you have your 9 and your 15. What you should do is write your multiples of 9. 18, 27, 36, 45. I'm going to stop there. 15 should have been 15, 30, and 45. Well, I see a matching number, and that would be 45 on both. So my answer should be 45 seconds, they would blink again. And is my answer reasonable? Well, yes. I use skip counting or my multiples to help me solve this problem, and you can show your work in the solve strategy. This all goes back to what you should have worked on for your asynchronous work. Alright, so let's get on to the lesson. Today you need your notebook out because we're going to review what you should have done on Tuesday. So get your notebook out now. Now, when we write the problem first, step 2, you find the multiples of denominators. So you have 7 and you have 2. You should have skip counted by both. So 2, I'm going to start with because it's easier. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I'm going to stop there. And then we go 7, and 14. With that being said, you are going to then highlight what number is the same, which is 14 for both. Now we're turning our fractions into common multiples. So we're going to take 1/7 times what is going to equal 14. Well, 7 times blank equals 14. Well, that should have been 2 because you had 2 up here. And then 1 times 2 is 2. Now change 1/2 into 14ths. Well, how do I change 2 into 14 is the question. Well, if I skip count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, that should be 14. And 1 times 7 is 7. Rewrite your problem. So now it's 2/14 plus 7/14. Add your fractions. So remember, when we add our fractions, we do not need to add the denominators. You only add the top numbers, the numerators. So you line them up. Keep the bottom the same. 2 plus 7 is 9. So, is that a pretty proper fraction where we use our rainbows, or is that a improper ugly fraction where we would divide? In this case, it is pretty proper, so we're going to use our rainbows. So we have 9. Well, what times what is 9? Well, 1 and 9. And then 3 and 3. And then we have 14. So we have 1 and 14. 14 is an even number, so that means 2 is going to go into it, and that would be 2 times 7. Is there a matching number down here that matches over here that is not 1? No. So that means that 9/14 is simplified. So the answer to our problem would be 9/14. So once you solve that problem, like on the test, they're then going to ask you this question. How would you draw that answer? So that's when you would draw your circle, a square, whatever you need, and you would split it your best into 14 pieces. I know it's hard, but you would try your best. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then you would color in 9 of those. And those 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 would be colored in. That's exactly what it would look like. All right. So I want you to grab your blank piece of paper that I handed you, and you are going to solve the next problem on your own. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. So write down your problem. Well, first, draw your 6 square and label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step 1, write the problem down and continue just like that onwards. I'll be back in 5 minutes to answer the question to make sure you got it all right. All right, guys, so let's get this done.